morning.
So it's our baby's birthday. Bella, say hi. And we're on our way to an amusement park. We're gonna pick up one of her friends and we're gonna go have fun, hopefully.
Yeah.
Annie had to stay at home because she just had her wisdom teeth pulled and she's not allowed to do rides yet. So, but that's okay. It's Bella's day, so we're gonna go and try to enjoy it.
So we just got to Phantasialand in Germany for Bella's birthday. She got her friend. We're gonna go ride some roller coasters. See you later. It's gonna be fun. So this is actually the first time Bella has ever been on a roller coaster.
Well,
This is our
bigger one.
And this is our first time ever in a park with the kids, so it's gonna be fun. So we just rode Turan. We waited in line about 50 minutes. Bella's first coaster. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. So now we're waiting for Mila again. In fact, here she comes.
So right, the first one.
So did you have fun?
Well, I didn't see any of it, but sure.
She kept her eyes closed the whole time.
But I feel warm now,
Yeah.
not cold anymore.
It is a little chilly here still.
So where are we going? That's it.
We're having fun. We just rode a little, it's like a family one, but it goes, called a boomerang roller coaster. So it goes forwards and then the entire length backwards. It's pretty fun.
It was like almost an hour wait, then 30-second ride.
Yeah,
But
it's
it was
literally
fun.
less than a minute, but it was fun.
Yeah.
There's this roller coaster called Fly. You literally like lay down. Bella and her friend are on that right now.
Well, they're not riding yet.
Well, they're in line. I wanted them to wait for me, but I had to go pee and Bella didn't want to wait, so they went by themselves. And it's a 45 minute wait. So Neil and I say get some cappuccino and chill. So, but it's pretty cool here. It's definitely nice little place.
The other part, really, you will have to show that.
Yeah, we'll show a different area of the park here in a minute. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll get it done the next time. So, and it's funny because we thought the whole time that Mila wouldn't like roller coasters.
Which I don't know why.
I also don't know why, but I just always assumed.
I rode every one of them this year.
And doing everything good. We're having a good time.
And the last one I had low panic because it was so tightly strapped in. I felt like I couldn't breathe. But it was good that I was strapped in because you're upside down.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It just launches you. So what's cool about this one is like you're like laying down and it doesn't have, it's not like a chain. So it launches you. Like it would like a Top Thrill Dragster or something, or like Wicked Twister that you'd see at a Cedar Point. So supposedly this is the world's only like lay down launch coaster. So it looks pretty cool. And it definitely moves. So, in the beginning of this video, we show us driving to Phantasialand for Bella's birthday. But today, just a few short days later, is also a special day. Because somebody else has a birthday. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Whole 46. Thank you for the beautiful flowers. I love them.
Got her some flowers. Tonight she's gonna go dancing. Then
Yeah, it's out of tradition, but tonight I'm going out with the girls because the Great Gatsby party is happening tonight for me extra.
at a castle. But then tomorrow is Father's Day here in Germany, and we plan on doing stuff with the kids. And then maybe, well, not maybe, we're going to stay at her sister's cottage on the lake. We're going to take our bikes with us, and we're going to go for a long bike ride, just the two of us.
I hope the weather plays with us.
Yeah, we have to look at the weather because,
Right now it's kind of raining.
yeah, right now it's kind of poopy and wet out. But very green. So, we'll be sure to take you on the adventure. Welcome back. It's a new day.
Good morning.
We decided to take Rocky for a little walk to get him dirty. We're gonna leave for a few days, but we have been doing nothing but celebrating, it feels like.
Well, we had a lot going on. Bella's confit, then her birthday.
Yeah.
Now, my birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
You want to tell them how you celebrated?
Well, I took half a day off, or almost half a day off. And then it so happened that yesterday was a Great Gatsby party. So I went out with the girls, because it's not really Bob's thing, but we went out and it was fun. And you will insert some pictures and short videos from there. And yeah, I danced a lot, danced all night. I haven't danced like that in a while. Now I have blisters on my feet, but it was totally worth it. Because, yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I woke up with a headache, and so I didn't really drink much.
And to be honest with you, you woke up earlier than I thought you would.
Yeah, I woke up when you got up.
Yeah.
And I know Poppy woke you up.
Well,
You
yeah.
probably would have slept.
Rocky woke
He
me
was
up.
ready to go, huh, Bubba? Okay, I was ready to go.
Yeah, he hurry, wake me up just to go downstairs and lay on the couch.
Yeah.
But today is Father's Day here in Germany.
Yeah. So, Father's Day.
Thank you. So we're going for a short walk. Then we plan on going out to dinner or like a lunch with the kids.
Celebrate my birthday and Father's Day together.
And then we're going to come back, pack some stuff up, load the bikes up, and we're going to go to her sister's cottage for a few days, just the two of us. We're going to go on a very long bike ride tomorrow. We're going to go from the cottage to the city where Mila works,
Yeah, there's like a little castle I've shown in the previous videos sometimes. Looks literally like a Rapunzel. Rapunzel is what?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel's tower.
Yeah.
Like it looks so cute. We'll obviously do some content there, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna drive from there to the city close by where Elvis Presley had its place.
Yeah, that's actually where, when he was in the military, that's where he lived.
Yeah, lived, and it's a city called Bad Nauheim. I used to work there, and it's a Kurort in German, which is there's some kind of natural springs, and there's a huge park, beautiful, that we were gonna go to and maybe spend some time there, chill, and probably get a bite to eat somewhere around there. There's an Italian place close by, I know that's really good. And then we were gonna drive from there and go back to Inai and stay for a few days, just me and my lovely husband. And the kids can take care of the dog.
Yeah.
Well,
More or less,
Annie
Ricky's going to be taking care of Annie, and Bella's going to be taking care of both of them.
Well, Anna is gonna.
Yeah,
has to work.
she's going to be working a lot.
It's the first time after her wisdom teeth got pulled. I hope she'll be okay. But
Yeah.
she went out yesterday too.
But it should be a very interesting trip that we're going to take with the bikes.
Yeah.
Because
And we'll show it all to you.
I think it's going to be a little bit longer than we're anticipating, or than what we saw. However, we're going to see some really cool stuff, I think.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of scenery and
We don't know
stuff
the
to check
bike
out.
path yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I found it. We have an app that we use for that, and I planned the bike route out. So we'll see. It's supposed to be a really cool bike path. So
Yeah.
I'm curious to see, but we're gonna take our time. We're basically spending all day on the bikes, but it's supposed to get really hot tomorrow, so we'll have to make sure to lather up in sunscreen so it don't burn. That'll be fun.
And we'll see you then.
So we are walking this path backwards to how we usually walk.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't believe how grown in it is. Just a few weeks ago it wasn't like that. And listen to the birds. Hold on. So crazy. Come on, baby. I just wanted to show you these incredible views. Unbelievable. It's so pretty. Look at these puppies.
Look at this horsey coming over to say hi. Hi. Aren't you pretty? Hi. No? Okay. I guess you just wanted a drink. Reality, don't be fooled. He scared him away. Hi, Ricky.
You scared him away. Yeah. Sounds like they're all over there.
It's so lush and grown in. This is what it's all about, folks. Listen to the birds. The best part is could be our everyday. So we made it.
Vacation!
We just got done unloading the car. Locked the bikes up there on the patio.
Now we're gonna go for a little walk.
We're gonna go for a walk. Let's go see the lake.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So this place is actually pretty close to the lake. But we have to... I locked that again. Here.
Why'd you like it?
I don't know.
Yeah, and this place is popping today. I hear music, lots of people everywhere. Tomorrow is supposed to get really warm. Today's like, it's not cold, but it's not like warm. But tomorrow is supposed to get really hot. But tomorrow we're gonna be riding bikes all day. That's the plan.
So that's crazy because I put in the code that...
So Bob locked us in, and now
Now
he can't
get
open it.
Seriously. No, I'm a dumbass.
He said he's a dumbass. It wasn't me. So, yeah, my sister and her husband went somewhere a little bit farther away on vacation. And while they're gone, we're using their place to get some time away from the kids. We love our kids. We went out for a really nice dinner today to celebrate Father's Day and my birthday yesterday. And now we left them alone and we're gonna enjoy some alone time.
Yes.
Here, I'll give it to you.
So, and what's cool, like I said, we just left a second ago, and this right here is pretty much the lake, which we'll see here in a second.
Yeah.
It is definitely, it's popping. There's a lot going on.
But
It seems to be every weekend here as soon as it starts getting nice out. But it's great when you're so close because then you can come with a stand-up paddleboard. There's a little tiny rowboat that they got.
do you want to walk through here?
No, we'll go the way we always do. Yeah, but that's the lake. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna go this way. So, and here's the lake.
I mean, it's a tiny one, but
Yeah, it's a tiny little inland lake, but it's fun and it serves its purpose. However, in the summertime when you come here, it is literally jam-packed to the point where you can't even move. It's just people on top of each other like sardines.
But we'll probably see that tomorrow because it's supposed to get really warm
Yeah.
and it's gonna be full.
But this is it. This part anyway. So we're gonna head over to the other side.
Let's walk to that place and show them.
Okay.
There's not a little restaurant that's a little bit quieter, but they serve pretty good food there. We have to pay attention while we walk because there's a lot of ducks and geese here.
Yeah,
They
and
leave
swans.
their stuff everywhere.
There's shit literally everywhere.
That's okay.
But that's what happens when you're out in nature. But you hear,
Cute little place that we like to come.
but they're jamming.
Party going up.
Yeah. And it's nice. There's people that have houses directly right on the water here.
But
They're
then,
pretty nice.
then it's very loud and busy when it's directly on the water.
Yeah, that's the problem. When you come here, if it's a super hot day, you can't even enjoy your own yard. But then there's a nice little restaurant right here, as Mila was saying.
Yeah. Summer drinks, cocktails. And they cook like homemade stuff here.
Yeah.
Homemade lemonade, cocktails, summer drinks. Yeah.
There's people over there and
Playing
ping pong, like off in the distance, and then there's tents over there for people paying fishing. No, we have to go here because that dead ends there in people's yard.
Let's go over to that. It's really good. So there's a little dock here.
Dock.
Just little benches that you can sit on, which I think is really cute. You can be right by the water. And sit here. And a little dock that we sometimes go swim from.
Yeah. In fact, when we first started to come here,
we were always here, right?
it was always over here on this side. They didn't have the cottage yet, but he would come over here, set up tents, and just do fishing for days. In fact, he still does that, but it's nice that they have a house. But wow, this is even worse with the poop here on this side.
But it's a nice little bench, so you can just
Yeah.
a little dock.
Now we're here.
Yeah, look, there's somebody fishing over there. Okay. And I would say it's very peaceful, except for that music that we hear right now, which we might. I don't know if we can use this because the music is playing in the background.
You can't hear it in the back. It's not playing like so loud that it's gonna make a difference. So, all right, we'll show you the other side here in a few. Listen to the birds. Wow. Pretty nice. And we made it over to the other side. Yeah. It's so still. I mean, you hear some teenagers and stuff, and there's people fishing right there. But for the most part, this is nice. So we're over there on the other side. You pretty much could go straight into the street. So let's go see what Mila's doing. She's hanging out by the water.
Look at this shot.
Enjoy it, everybody. They're still sitting here. The clouds are kind of breaking up to where you can see the sun.
Gorgeous and so peaceful.
Yeah, it really is. Good morning.
Look up at the beautiful, beautiful weather. Look at the lake right there.
Lots of geese and ducks out. But we just got ourselves ready, having coffee and tea. And then we're gonna
come sit by the water for a few minutes, and then we're going on a all-day bike ride. I don't know how many miles, but it's about 60 kilometers.
Yeah, it's about just under 40 miles. So, but that's still quite a bit. But it will be a good time. We're excited.
There's so many geese on the water.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can't really zoom in to show you guys, but
One was good. Just sit there on the
you
bench.
could definitely hear them. But we walked over to this bench to come have a seat relax.
Everybody's getting ready here because it's supposed to get really warm today, so this place is gonna be so full.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's weird. We went from like 50-degree weather to it's gonna be like mid 80s. So it's.
But if you're quiet, you can hear them.
Actually, the funniest thing about that, you hear the geese. I wish I could zoom in. I'll try to zoom in on my phone and add a picture here. But they're Canadian geese.
Yeah.
And I think it's hilarious because we're in Germany.
Yeah. There's swans over there.
Yeah. Yeah, the swans here get pretty nasty and aggressive.
Yeah. Right. If you don't bug them, they don't bug you.
Yeah. But, so we're going to go enjoy this
You
peaceful,
and
loud morning before we head on our bike ride. We'll take you along for the venture. Bye. Yep.
What, yeah. I said before, you were like, yeah.
Oh, before you went like that, so I thought you knew.
I was just like, yeah.
Oh, okay. That was my bad. Yeah. I don't know if you can see all the poppies. Just everywhere growing in the grain fields here.
That's right there.
Yeah, here's a big batch coming up. That's growing in the canola. This canola is looking pretty. Oh, we're turning left here. Sorry. Nope. You didn't get to see him. Too bad. So, there's the castle up there. Heading up. We'll see you up there.
So we arrived at Burg Friedberg. You can kind of see the turm right there, which hopefully we have to see if it's open. Hopefully we can go check it out. There's some kind of gardens behind us, which I want to explore, but first I want to walk this way and show you this view, minus of course this. Looks like there's a beautiful view. It's so nice here.
The old, like, part of the wall and stuff.
Part of the wall and beautiful roses here. And you can drive past this point. Look at these doors. And nice views from up here.
Hamburg metal.
It's pretty down. Looks like you can come from this side up to the castle. We're kind of high up.
Your work is like over here.
So I can walk to
This way,
here.
right?
Yeah, I can walk to here within probably 10 minutes. And there's the castle behind us. That's pretty cool. Look at that old wall, and it's beautiful. Doesn't it look like a Rapunzel
Yeah, it does.
castle? Really cool. Well, let me give it to you. Let's go and explore. I'll take some pictures.
All right, let's go see if we can climb this thing. See you in a minute. So unfortunately, it's closed.
It's closed today, but it's still pretty cool, and we can walk around and maybe look at the gardens real quick.
And this is from 1347. And it has a wild name, Adolfsturm, which is Adolf's Tower when you translate it.
But I
don't think it's that guy.
I don't think so.
But let's go explore the gardens.
Yeah.
So we're out in the garden.
Beautiful. Go see that view over there. I bet there's a cool view. I mean, it's not huge, but it is really pretty.
Yeah.
Lots of benches to sit down and chill. Look at that old wall. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
The crazy thing is, like, we rode our bikes here.
I know. Oh, good. And there's the pool.
I don't know if the sun will make that bad.
That's pretty high.
Let's see.
The street is all the way down there.
Yeah. You can't really see so good on this. Another. Let's go see what this view is here. It's just over part of the city. You can see like fields in the back.
There's like a little actual bed there.
Yeah, we're gonna see it.
Plants.
That's cool.
You're not recording yet?
I am recording.
You are?
Yep.
Okay. Suitcase.
Somebody's suitcase filled with
Plants.
plants.
Looks like earth garden.
Yeah. These have different kinds like rosemary, ginkgo, what's called garlic grass. Not bad.
Oh, did you like the picture? Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Look at that.
And
Look at
then
the actual bed.
an old bed frame that they turned into a flower bed.
Yeah.
Very practical. And that's part of it. And then you see that in the background. So, we're going to continue to explore, and we'll see you in a little bit. We're on a platform on the wall.
Some kind of tower right there. I think this is actually, you drive by on a train
Mm-hmm.
and you see that wall. The bridge and the building, part of the old castle. I didn't even know it was this big. We thought it was just the turm,
The tower,
There's-
yeah.
the tower, but there's actually a whole park behind it, and you can go down and walk down under the bridge, which is pretty cool. It's like a bridge to go into the building. Real nice. And a nice alley. Like a little platform that you can sit at and look down and see the views.
Mm-hmm.
Real nice. Just nice little like alley almost.
Yeah.
Benches everywhere so you can sit down and rest. Such a beautiful day today too.
Yeah, we got lucky. The weather's been not very nice the last week.
But it's very hot already.
It is very hot.
I don't know, probably close to 80 or something. All right, let's see what else we can find.
That looks cool.
Oh, I think those are the stairs we want to go to get down. Because we want to find the path to get down so we can walk under the bridge. You can see part of the old wall behind the tree there. Let's see what else is there. Looks like some kind of a part of the wall here. You see here the part of the old kind of probably where they picked to see if anybody was coming.
There's stairs here to go down.
Yeah, I see that. But let's walk around to that side.
Okay.
Well, it looks like there's a platform here. Let's see the view. Okay, thank you. Ah, there's the train. And that's basically where I ride by with the train, and I see that wall all the time.
Just filled with Range Rovers.
Yeah, wonder where they're going. But yeah, another platform. Friedberg is a small city, but it has a really cool old church, which you can kind of see behind there. And this castle, it's just so different than any other castle I've seen before.
Yeah.
It looks really like out of one of those children's storybooks.
And it's in the middle of a busy city.
Yeah, I mean, Friedberg is not crazy busy, but it's a smaller city, but it's very cute. And
Densely populated.
our university is, our part of our university is here. The main university building is in Gießen. This is Friedberg, and that's where I work. And I really like it. It's quieter than Gießen, but really nice, close to Frankfurt. So if you're ever staying here in Frankfurt, might be worth a trip to check out some of the old parts here in Friedberg. So there's so many cool ways, and it's hard to decide where to go, but I think we're gonna go down here and check out the gardens on the bottom and take all these stairs down. Looks like you can walk right under there. It's really cool. I like how it's done here.
Mm-hmm.
Very green, nice and shady, not so hot right now.
Yeah, here it's nice down in the shade. It's an immediate difference.
Yeah. Beautiful trees. It looks like also some fresh planted trees, not all old. You can see like old parts of the wall that goes up there.
And now that bridge that you showed a few minutes ago, we're gonna walk under it.
Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Very lovely.
Yeah, we're coming up to the bridge. And the crazy thing is, like I said, Mila said this is a smaller city. It's not that busy. I mean, in comparison to others, yes, I think it's pretty highly, there's a lot of people. It's highly populated. However, in here, you don't hear the hustle and bustle of the streets or of people. It's just very quiet and serene.
So pretty.
It is.
You can go on the bridge and stand on the balcony there.
Yeah.
Romeo, oh Romeo. Look at how wide this is.
Yeah. Here, for comparison, stand over there. Yeah. We need as many Milas as she is old in order to cover the width of that bridge.
That's probably too many. Since I just turned 46, there's one too many Milas. What a nice way to celebrate this
Yeah.
weekend. We celebrated yesterday with the kids. We went out, had a nice dinner, but now it's just the two of us for a little bit. Because any couple should take time just for the two of them. Very healthy for the relationship. I think as soon as we start taking more of that time, things got way better between us.
Yeah, definitely.
So important. Yes, please.
Hear the birds. So I mean, you'd never believe that we're in a city.
Too bad that the tower is closed up.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I wanted to walk up there, but it's only open on Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. Yesterday it would have been open.
And from a certain
from 2 to 6.
yeah. So only a 4-hour period of time in order to come do that.
2 years to get up there.
Which is not bad.
Maybe we'll do that some other time. Just come extra and because I'd like to go up there. It looks so cool. It looks like you can walk on different parts of it.
We get some really cool views there.
Yeah. So and there's some kind of old panels. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Could probably walk up to it and read.
Yeah.
At least take pictures of it.
Yeah.
It looks like part of the old.
I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but there's inside these cutouts of this wall, there's some kind of, they look like old stone inscriptions.
Yeah.
That were like hand carved out. So we're gonna go see what that is.
Yeah.
So these are basically gravestones. This one's from 1711. This one's from 1781. This one's from 1779. And this one is from 1782. So this is basically this is the resting place of these people.
Yeah. So we got home really hungry and went to a place here where you can, like a little restaurant. We didn't find anything that sounded appealing. So we hopped on the bikes, went to the store, and got ourselves whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
And I think we have a good selection of a rustic dinner.
Yes.
So, good appetit.